Today we'll be delving into the Medford Memorial Hospital, located in the township of Malden and occupied currently by a large squad of super mutants. You may be sent here on many a quest if you're looking at a biometric scanner or you're here to save someone. I'm going to show you everything that you can find, including the skill magazine and a surprising place round the corner where you can get yourself a perfectly preserved pie. Now, let's talk about the initial dangers of this hospital. First things first, you've got a super mutant suicider. He'll run at you, followed by the hounds. They're really good at detecting anyone that's trying to do any sneaky antics in the area. The police station's not too far away, as is the Malden Centre, where you'll find some synths. Occasionally the synths will engage with the super mutants, and 9 times out of 10 the super mutants, they'll win. And if we go round the back here, you can see a little bit where maybe some of the staff and patients would have had their lunch out the back. And then you've got a perfectly preserved pie sitting over here ready for the taking. Now, let me show you one more unmarked location. It is just over the hill here. You can actually see the outline of it. After moving a little closer, now you can see it in all its glory. A sentry bot will activate with a machine gun turret on the roof. Inside you get a Deathclaw steak, a nice bottle of wine. It seems some main game character energy is emitting from this particular place. Sentry bot will not be friendly and will try to kill you. In some instances you could lure it down to help you clear out the hospital itself here. Now, let's head straight on in. Once you're inside, you're straight in with a bang. There is an explosive box located in the centre and a super mutant suicider. I know, another one, as if dealing with one at the entrance wasn't good enough. This one will immediately run over to you, and the mutant hound will ensure that he definitely knows you're here. Stealthy approach will be very difficult. Those hounds are quite a pain. It's a bit of a pincer. I won't lie to you. You will find about a dozen super mutants will swarm out of all these doors if you create a bit of commotion here. So you don't want to get pinned down here. I did in several of my challenge runs, and it doesn't end well. So come well equipped. Now, the place looks like a bit of a maze, but don't worry. It's really just divided into 2 wings. There's the right side with 3 floors. There's the left side with 3 floors. And then there's the operating theatre at the back. We'll find the key, we'll find the magazine, and if you're here for the jackpot, and Pam has sent you to look for a DAI cache, I will show you exactly where to find it. Okay, so we've entered in here. Both entrances converge to this little section here, and you can go into what appears to be the mess hall. Well, it was, although it seems super mutants are still making use of it that way. A porta-diner, meaning this is one of the few locations in which 2 of these are this close. Will we get lucky for the episode? No, sadly not. We've got a chem cooler, and the super mutants have a bit of organisation and humour here, putting certain body parts just into the different dishes here. How lovely of them. You'll find at least 3 in this one room, and most of them will come running if you create a commotion outside. The elevators are out of service, so no point in trying to use them. Now that we've had a little look through here, this loops right back round. Now, the only way to get to the next level is actually to take the staircase outside. Yeah, I suppose I should mention, these 2 floors are connected, while the bottom one isn't. While the bottom floor and the top floor are connected, but the middle one isn't. It's blocked off. So, let's clear the right wing out, because at least we'll get the key. Moving on in, some bottle caps. You can press the bell, but there's going to be no service for you in here. There's a bathroom, in which you cross over, get yourself some first aid. Supplies may come in quite handy in this section. Why there's a gas canister? Who knows? There's a lot of microscopes within this hospital, as well as a biometric scanner, although the scanner is always in the same place. As are the microscopes. They're just really good for crafting, and the scanner is really good for the main quest line. It can be a rare piece of loot, but in a lot of instances it's not too bad to just call in and clear out a hospital to get one. The medical liquid nitrogen dispensers. Despite the really long name and this hospital having the most of any location in the game, they are worth 2 steel. That's it. There's nothing else they're worth. Grab the key to the operating theatre here. That'll save you opening a master lock door. You'll find a Carlisle typewriter, which if you've seen a few of my other guides, you know that I love these things. They give you more crafting components than a standard typewriter and some rare ones, so it's definitely worth picking up. Onwards and upwards to the next level here, which you can use the elevator to, jump up and down. Need some easy access. This expert lock terminal will gain you access into a storage room, which it appears the super mutants have not figured out. They aren't too smart when it comes to that. Not that they need the comfy pillows and the chem boxes in here anyway, but you certainly do. So it's not a bad thing to pick up. Once you're in here, take a right and boom, you'll have the DEI, or the DIE cache. You'll find it in there. Got some microscopes in here, desk fans, and even more microscopes. Now, again, as a junk item, has to be said, they have 2 gears, 2 glass, 2 crystals, and 1 fiber optics. All of those are immensely useful for nearly anything that you craft in your settlement. So grab all of them, and it will give you access to the next floor if you need. Backtracking on ourselves, we can exit on out into the main foyer. Now what you could do at this point is you can kind of just head straight into the operating theatre. It's not a large place, so I'll just show you quite quickly. Wakemaster alarm clock, and the theatre terminal will allow you to toggle the lights off and the operating music, as well as the remote door. That'll open this thing here, but you can completely bypass it by going in here. You'll get 2 mutant hounds, the remains of someone that was getting an operation done. Opening up this door will bring you into the back. Check the mirrors, see if you can get some supplies, little jangles, as well as a steamer trunk. If you need a syringer rifle, well, you've got one now. That'll always be there. Key will also open up in here. You'll find a dead raider. Occasionally, if you're rescuing someone, they'll also be in here. And the toughest super mutant will tend to be right here. So in my case, it's a super mutant butcher. But if you've got strong with you, he will appreciate the heavy armor, to which he's the only one that can wear it. So it's the only thing that will benefit him. Now, I did promise you a Massachusetts Journal of Medicine, so we will grab that, certainly. First, we'll clear out the 3rd floor. I should have mentioned this earlier on. If you unlock this dude right here, he is very strong. He'll go up and take out quite a few of the super mutants for you. More microscopes, ammo, and other things located in this particular room. And then you can take the staircase down. Can't go into the 2nd level, but we can go to the ground floor. Backtracking through. You can open this terminal and it'll just give you access to the safe here. You may hear a fusion core generator. That's because there is one right above us, which we will be getting to in just a moment. Little barracks here. And shower room with lots and lots of meat bags. You can see how this is a super mutant nest. So you'll have to be very cautious. Don't need to worry about that bottom floor entrance. That just takes you into where we were earlier. So the only way to get to this floor is to just walk across. There's an average locked door. Once unlocked, you'll be able to get the skill magazine sitting over here. The surgical journal. ER nurse confesses all. Limb damage. Lots of medics, first aid, chem box. And of course the biometric scanner that some of you may have been looking for. Snag that beauty before moving on. Might get lucky in the Nuka-Cola machine. Excuse me, sir.
Out there, somewhere.
Sometimes they just need a wee bit of direction. Apparently he needed extreme direction. In here, get yourself the fusion core. There is a bed if you're on survival. Save up. And then our last room is just in our storage closet. It's got tools. It's got junk. And once you snag the rest of that, make your way back and boom, into the main foyer. You have cleared out everything there is to do in this hospital. Let me show you on the map where it is. Malden, of course, being east of a familiar place like Lexington, Covenant, and the Taffington Boathouse Settlement. We've checked out the corporate HQ and the Malden Centre itself. So MedTech and Malden Middle School are up next. I'll see you over there. Thank you for watching.